Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. I greet you according to your time and according to the time you are seeing this video. How are you doing? I hope you are good. Thank you so much, my correct people. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate you for being part of my channel. My God will bless you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and thank you for your comments, both the good ones, the bad ones, all of them. I love them. Thank you so much. And don't forget that all the information you are getting from this channel are all alleged. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you and God bless you. And also, don't forget to turn on your notification bell to get notified each time we upload a new gist. So, guys, we heard allegedly that Queen Naomi stormed the palace of Ile-Ife Kingdom with her bag, as in her little bag, that she want to spend some days with Kabiyesi. Hey, you know that I don't know that these people are still, these Oloris, are they still in the palace? This thing I used to get confused about the Oloris. Each time Queen Naomi will come to the palace, we hear that the Olori Igbe was at the palace, that she was the first to come out and check who came in. You know, in that palace, they are watching who came in and who is leaving. So this time around, we heard that Mama Tade, you know that every Sunday, she and the Kabiyesi used to go to church this time around every Sunday. Sometimes he will go with his entourage, sometimes he'll just go on alone with the driver. But this time around, we heard that he went to church, and after church service, sometimes Queen Naomi will follow him and come back to the palace. But we heard that this time around, on Sunday, this past Sunday, that they came to the palace, including Queen Naomi, and that was when they said that they prayed for Dr. Elizabeth because they projected living tortoise in Dr. Elizabeth's pregnancy. And that was when we heard also that after the prayers, the pastor that prayed said that it was the Oloris who projected that thing. And Dr. Elizabeth was looking at Kabiyesi to do something because Kabiyesi heard everything. How it happened, Kabiyesi heard it. The man said it in the presence of Kabiyesi that the Oloris have projected this. And they prayed because they have been threatening Dr. Elizabeth with that her pregnancy. So that was when we now heard, after that day, the next day, we heard that Dr. Elizabeth said that she's traveling. That since Kabiyesi cannot take care of her, let her leave the palace so that she will have her baby safe and sound. She doesn't want anything to happen to her baby. So guys, they said that Queen Naomi came to the palace of Ile-Ife Kingdom and she decided to pass a night. She decided to pass a night too. Do you know what happened? The Oloris, if this one come out and peep, they said that at first it was Aunty Igwe that came out and peep. And she found out that it was Queen Naomi. She went back and called Igwe. That is why I used to ask, how is it that in that palace they are still there? Or do they come to the palace to stay every day? Don't they have businesses that they run? My people, don't they have businesses that they run? Because if they are going for their business, they wouldn't have time to know who comes in, who goes out, when the person came in and all of that. Because this one we heard that Aunty B was the one that came out and found out who was coming in. To her greatest surprise, it was Queen Naomi, her worst enemy, because they never want Queen Naomi to come back to the palace. That same Queen Naomi that she said that over her everybody will Queen Naomi come back to the palace. Queen Naomi is now the only person that Queen Naomi and Dr. Elizabeth is the only person that have access to Kabiyesi's chamber. These people, they don't come to Kabiyesi's chamber unless Kabiyesi invite them. So we heard that she came out and peep and found out that it was Queen Naomi. She went and called her partner in crime, her co-wife, Aunty Blue Blue. Aunty Blue Blue found out that it was Queen Naomi and they started complaining. I think that was the time they said that even Ashley, I don't know that Ashley was also around, I don't know. So they said that this one will come out and peep, the other person will go out and peep, and they will start complaining, Kabiyesi, every time Kabiyesi and Queen Naomi, this time around, Queen Naomi came with bag. Are you sure Queen Naomi is going to leave? Is she not going to pass a night today? Kabiyesi will not call us. Kabiyesi doesn't cherish us again. He doesn't value us again. He doesn't do this. They are just complaining, my people. They said that they were not happy at all. They were not happy that Kunomi came to the palace, because they know that if Kunomi continue to come like that, before you know it now, Tadeneka will have a sibling. Yes, so, and that is what they are fighting. They have fight this woman to the extent of going to their Babalawo to tell the Babalawo to tie her womb, my people. These people have fought Kunomi to the extent of telling Babalawo to tie Kunomi's womb. They cannot do it now. The God that is in Kunomi, God of Kunomi, is more stronger than their gods. Yes. And now, we heard that Babalawo that is doing the work for Aunty Igbe. So the man wanted to go blind though, on looking at Kunomi's picture to use it and do what they asked her to do. I asked him to do. So unfortunately, fortunately for him, he was saved, because he didn't know whom they gave him the picture to do that thing. Then Aunty Igbe now came. The man was like, okay, thank God you are here. I have done the other one. The man did not do anything. No. I have done the other one. The next thing is now for you to take the picture to this shrine. You call Kunomi 21 times and you say what you want to say, and it will be done. As in, if you just say it, the thing that your wish will be granted. They said that she took Kunomi's picture and went to the shrine. Called the first one, called the second one, called the third one. They said that she started shouting. She started shouting, my head oh, my head oh. She want to get blind oh. She want to get mad. Like the way she was shouting, like as if she want to be mad. And they said that they rushed her to the way they are curing mad people. And when they rushed her there, thank God that she went with people. If not, had it been she was the one that was driving the car, she wouldn't have gone there. They would have, her own story for now for don't end. Yes, her own story for don't end. But she was lucky. Just let her just go and thank her God that she's lucky. She came with one of her sister. It was that person that now helped her to take her to the hospital where they now cure her. She came back to the palace like say nothing happened, as if nothing happened. Now they are there discussing against Kunomi, because Kunomi came to the palace to pass a night with her own husband though. Her own husband, my people. Nothing man no go see for this life. Oh. This life no balance. But you know one thing? These people they have never seen anything. They will see swing. They will learn the hard way. If it is very dark man, they will learn the hard way. Don't worry, let them continue to fight Kunomi. Let them continue. Continue. You're going to learn the hard way. Anyway, guys, don't forget that all of these are all alleged information. But Kunomi did not even mind them. Their checking and the discussion and the crying and the crying wouldn't stop Mama Tade from spending a night with her husband. Yes. Thank you. I love you guys. Bye.